Right. Today I am going to explain you the remaining functions. Yesterday I explained you what is the use of getChar function. Today I am going to explain you what the use of getChe, getCh, putChar, gets, puts, scanf and printf functions. The second function name is getChe function. What is the meaning of getChe? Means it stands for get a character. Get means getting. Ch means character. E means echo. It stands for get a character with echo. Echo means it is called a display. Display means it will read the data from you and it will display the input on screen also. It is natural, no? Whatever you type on keyboard, that will be displayed on screen. What is the speciality? You may get a doubt. But my dear friends, whenever you go to ATM center, ATM asks you to type the 4-digit PIN number. You will type. Then is it display to others? No. So some data we should not display on screen. Some data we can display, no problem. So it is a function which will display the input on screen. So actually it is used to read a single character. GetChar function, previous function, it is waiting for enter key, no? But it doesn't wait for enter key. So it does not wait for enter key. It is used to read a character. Single character you can read by using this one. I will give the example program to you. Same yesterday's program I am opening. It is the previous day program. Last day I used it to read a character. GetChar function I used it to read a character. Now I am going to use getChe function. getChe. Now what is the difference between getChar and getChe? Both are same. That is also used to read a character. It is also used to read a character. What is the difference? That is waiting for enter key. It does not wait for enter key. That is the difference. Now execute. Computer is asking to type a character. I am going to type apple, A. It is not taking apple. Once I type first letter, then it go to the second function, second statement. See, it is reading. I typed A, no? The letter A read from me using this function. After that, you are printing the output on screen. So you are getting two times A. Here, first A is input. Second A is output. First A, it was read by using getChe function. Second A, it was printed by putChar function. Got the difference? It read a character. It is not waiting for enter key. It reads the character with display. 3 points. Clear, friends? Friends, clear? If it is clear, say clear. Otherwise, I will explain once again. No problem at all. It is called input here. What is the second A? It is the output. It was read by using getChe function. It is used to read this letter. It is printed by using putChar function. Reward. Right. Shivani is asking to explain once again. See, my dear friend. By using this function, we can read a single character. So it reads the data from you and it displays the data typed by you. So it is the letter which was typed by me. So it is reading and it is displaying on screen also. My input will be displayed on screen. Third one, it is not waiting for enter key. You can type only one letter. It doesn't wait to type second letter also. So it is not waiting for enter key. 3 points. So here computer is asking to type a character. I typed A. That A was read by this line. Immediately it go to the next statement. The letter I typed A, that was printed on screen. So it is typing by me. It was printed by computer. So it is input, it is out. Shivani, got it? Right. Now write it down this. My dear friends, tomorrow is the last free demo class. I already told you I will take classes from Monday to Friday only, Saturday and Sunday, week off. If there is any emergency, then I will take the classes on Saturday and Sunday also, no problem at all. But in general, I want to take classes on Saturday and Sunday. So the next class will be on Monday. That is paid class. Who paid? Those will get the link. Right? They can only join to the class.
Tomorrow we'll be having, right?
Verma?
Tomorrow we'll be having, right, sir?
Tomorrow you have class. Yes. Shivani, the class is 45 days. If it is completed, tell me. Right. The next function is getCH function, the third function. What is getCH? Actually, it is also used to read a character. It is used to read a character. Suppose computer asks to type a character, you typed one letter. This letter will not be displayed on screen. So it reads the data without echo. E is not here. E doesn't have. So it is without echo. Read data without echo. Without echo means without display. What is the need of hiding the input? If you have secret data or confidential data like passwords, ATM pin numbers, those should not be displayed to others. Such type of data we can read by using getSage function. It is used to read secret data or confidential data. Confidential. It also does not wait for entry. It also does not wait for entry. I will give an example program to you. Same program. Here I am removing the E. So I am reading a character by using getCH function. Now execute the program. Computer is asking to type a letter. I am typing H. So what is H? What about the output? Why it is not displaying the output? We got only one H. Which was typed by me? No, actually I am wrong. Whatever the letter I typed, it won't display on screen. I already told you. It reads the data without display. Okay. After reading the data, for confirmation, I am asking to print. That's why it is printing. So whatever you are seeing on screen, that is output, not input. Input won't display to you. So here H is the output, not input. Identify the difference. It is called output. Input will not be displayed on screen. Why? Because it reads the data confidentially. It won't display the input on screen, right? It is about getCH function, right? Note it down. Friends, all of listen. Durga software manager is saying that today is the last free demo class. From tomorrow onwards, there is no free demo class. Tomorrow the link will be changed. Those paid, those can join. Otherwise, you cannot join to the class. Thank you. I can give the assurance to you. I will teach all the C language topics with good examples, with easy points. I will explain you. If you like the teaching, if you want to continue the class, then pay the fee. Good, Srivani. Right. Now, my dear friends, it is the PhonePe number or Google Pay number. If you want to pay the fee, you have to pay the fee to this one. Right. Friends, the next function is putChar function. I used this function in previous 3 programs. Putchar here I used. In previous program also I used. In yesterday's program also I used. Now what is the use of putchar function? It is simple. It is used to print a letter on screen. So it is used to print a character on screen. If you want to print a character on screen, then you have to use putchar function. That's it. Already we used it 3 times. So no example for this. Here also used, right? So now next function is, what is the next function? We already completed these 3. This one 4 completed. Next I have to explain gets and puts. Right. Gets. Before going to explain the gets function, M means male. F means female. You can type M or you can type male also, or you can type MALE male. You can type F or you can type FEMALE female also. It is called single character. It is called a single character. It is called group of characters. Group of characters we can call it as string. So it is a string. It is a character. So if you want to read a string, then you have to use gets function. Then you have to use gets function. Now what is gets? It is used to read a string. It stands for get a string. Get a string. So it have one speciality. You can read the data by using these 2 functions also. This function also, scanf. It can also read the string. I already told you. It can read any type of data. It can read the string. It also used to read the string. Now what is the difference between gets and scanf means? By using gets function, you can read multiple words of data. Means, suppose computer asks you to type your name. Suppose your name is Anand Kumar. So I am typing Anand Kumar. Anand Kumar. Here it contains 2 words. In between 2 words we have a space also. So this function allow the spaces in input. This type of names you can read by using gets only. By using scanf, you can read only Anand. It won't read Kumar. Why? Because scanf doesn't allow the spaces. So it allows the spaces in input. It allows the spaces in input. If you want to read a string which is having spaces, that can be read by using gets function. Got it? What is the example? I will give you example. Here I want to read a student name. Student name means student name contains characters. So the data type I am using character. Variable name, yes name, student name I am taking. Student name means it contains a group of letters. So we need to mention the size. Any size you can mention. I am mentioning 100, you can mention 100. 50, you can mention 20, you can mention 10. Any number you can mention there. The meaning of this one is, in this variable, we can store up to 100 characters. So I want to read the student name. Before reading, we have to ask the question. Enter. What you required? Student name you required. Student name. to read a student name. Student name is nothing but a string. String can be read by using gets function, gets. It will read the string from you. After reading, you have to keep it in sname variable. So mentioned sname. It will read that name from you and stored in this variable. For confirmation, reading successful or not, I am going to print the data. How to print? To print a string, I am using puts function, puts sname. It gets the data from this variable and printed on screen. It is used to read the string. It is used to print the string. Gets means reading. Puts means printing. See, Rajesh Babu. This type of names you can read by using gets function only. You cannot read by using scanf function. So that is the speciality of gets function. This is the program. Now here I used puts also. Puts. What is puts? Puts means put a string. What is the meaning of puts? It stands for put a string. It is used to print string on screen. If you want to print a string on screen, then you have to use puts. Puts already used in previous example. So no example for this. Right? This is about the friends. One more thing I want to explain you. After paying the money to this phone pay number or Google Pay number, you have to send the screenshot to this email ID. DurgaSoft online training at the rate of gmail.com. DurgaSoft online training at the rate of gmail.com. Your screenshot you have to send it to this email. Then only your email number will be there with the company and they will send the recordings to this email ID, to your email ID. So after paying the money, you send the screenshot to DurgaSoft online training at the rate of gmail.com. Friends, note it down. If it is completed, please tell me. Right. Now I am going to explain you the next function, that is scanf function. What is that? Scanf function. Girish Verma is asking one question. Sir, please, why can't you explain in VS Code? Sir, please, why can't you explain in... Oh, same question. Right. Girish Verma. VS Code or code blocks. These two are just editors. Editors means a place where we can type our program, where we can compile, where we can run. That's it. It is a place where we can type the program. It is just like as board.
Okay.
In your classroom, you can have whiteboard or blackboard or green board. Board is not the matter. What you are writing, what you are explaining, that is matter. So in my system, I have code block software. That's why I'm using. In your system, you may have VS Code. That's why you are using that. No problem, right? Any editor is not important here. The program, what you are writing, this is very, very important.
Okay, sir.
Okay, right. That's why I'm using that code block software. Now I am going to explain you what is scanf. Scanf is a generic function, means it can read any type of data. It can read any type of data. It can read, it is called generic function. It is generic function. It can read multiple values at a time. Suppose you have 2-3 values at a time. Those 2-3 values you can read at a time by using scanf. It can read multiple values at a time. Scanf means scan formatted. It stands for scanning means reading. Scan. F means formatted, means formatted data you are going to read. How to use scanf function? How to use? It can be represented by using syntax. Syntax means how to write, how to apply. That is called by syntax. Scanf function you can use like this. Scanf. Within the double quotations, you have to specify the format specifiers. Who is speaking? Ask your doubt.
Sir, actually, what does generic function mean?
Generic means generic. It is not specific. Suppose there is a doctor, dental doctor. What he can do? He can give treatment only to teeth. Am I right?
Yes.
Dermatology. He will give treatment only to skin. They are the special. There are some doctors, generic doctors, general doctors are there. They can give treatment to any disease. Got it?
Okay, sir. Okay.
It can read any type of data. That's why it is generic. Generic means. Format specifiers we have to mention. After that, we have to mention the ampersand symbol. What is that? Ampersand symbol you have to mention. Ampersand. After that, you need to mention the variable names you need to mention. So it is the syntax. It is the way of using. I will give a small example, then you can understand very easily how to write that scanf. Friends, I have a roll number. I have a student name. I have the average marks. I want to read these 3 values. Multiple values with different data type. To read them, which function I can use? Scanf we can use. Scanf. First, I have to read the roll number. Roll number means number. Number means decimal number. Percentage D we can use. Next, student name. Student name means it is a string. String means percentage S we have to specify. Average marks. Average marks are nothing but float. Float means percentage F you have to specify. These three are called format specifiers. These three are called format specifiers. After reading the data, we need to store in three different variables. First, I am going to store in roll number RNO variable. Second one, student name, I am going to store in SName variable. Third one, average marks, I am going to store in average marks. Scanf means you are going to read the data. What you are going to read? A number, a string, a floating point number. It will represent a number. First you are going to read a number, then you are going to read a string, then you are going to read a floating point number. After reading the data, first value you are going to store in roll number. Second value you are going to store in SName. Third value you are going to store in average. Like this you can read the data. Got it, friends?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now I am going to explain you how to use printf function. Printf. Actually, printf means it is used to print any type of data. It is used to print any type of data. So it is a generic function. Generic function. It can print multiple values. It can print multiple values at a time. Printf means print formatted. Print formatted. Syntax. What is syntax? It is the syntax. Printf. Here also we need to mention the format specifiers. In printf, don't use ampersand symbol. Only list of the variables you need to mention.
Okay, sir.
Variable names you need to mention. That's it. Don't use ampersand.
Okay.
Example I will give you. I want to print printf. I want to print a roll number %D. I want to print student name %S. I want to print the average marks %F. Where are those three values? Roll number in RNO variable. Student name in second variable S name. Average marks are in AVG. So first it will get the data from RNO, S name, AVG. We already read and stored in these three variables, no? Those values getting back and substituted here and printed here. It is called printf function. Alright. So this is about the printf and scanf. Friends, note on this. Okay, right. I want to give a small example to this. I want to write a program to read roll number, student name, average marks. Print them on screen. What we want to read? We want to read a roll number. Roll number means integer. R4. Student name means character. It is a string. So S name of 100. Average marks means float. Average. First, I want to read the data. How to read the data? By using printf and scanf, you can read. In printf, you have to ask the question. Enter. What we required? Roll number I required. Student name I required. Average marks I required. I am going to read them. Scanf. Roll number means integer, percentage D. Student name means string, percentages. Average marks means percentage D, percentage of D. Comma ampersand. I want to store the first value in RNO, second value in S name, third value in average. After that, I am going to print printf. I am going to print the roll number percentage D. In next line, I want to print the student name percentages. In next line, I want to print the average marks percentage F, comma. Where are the data? Data is in variables, three variables. RNO, S name, AVG. It is used to read the data. Eighth line, it is used to read. It is used to print. That's it. Computer is asking to type roll number, student name, average marks. Roll number 501. Student name, Bharat. Average marks 98.5. See, 501. Roll number, student name, Bharat. 98.5. It prints 6 positions. I already told you, float prints maintains 6 positions. That's why you got the task. This way you can read the data and you can print the data. Right. Note on this. Right. After completion of writing, you can leave from the class.